Hi everyone, my name is Kyle Dunkley and I'm the Market Development Manager for Apple at Ingram Micro. Thank you for joining our second online session with Jamf. Today's session will be more of a technical deep dive into Jamf's capabilities, predominantly across Jamf for Mac. With me today, I have Gib Chan from Jamf, and he'll be running through today's content with you. If you have any questions during the webinar, please pop them into the chat and we'll be sure to answer you either by reply in the chat or with a follow-up email after the event. And with that, I'll hand over to Gib to get us started.
Thank you, Kyle, and hello to everyone watching. Welcome, my name is Gib Chan and I am a Senior Manager of the Sales Engineering team at Jamf. We work closely across partners and customers, sharing our knowledge of Jamf and Apple. We are delighted to have partnered with Ingram Micro in Australia and New Zealand and look forward to sharing some exciting details with you today. In this session, we'll dive into Jamf solutions and share exactly what sets Jamf apart from our competitors, so that you can close more deals with Apple, Jamf and Ingram. We'll look at what it takes to effectively deploy endpoints in an organization, ensure we have completing visibility and provide the best end user experience to be productive anywhere and everywhere they may be. By the end of this webinar, we'll also provide you with a range of resources to help you with your conversations with customers. First, let's set the scene. If you watched my colleague's previous webinar on partnering with Jamf, Lloyd shared a brief history on Jamf, provided an insight into our customers and market share in ANZ, as well as our segmentation-focused solutions. In the past, we have offered individual products that may or may not have added up to the perfect product for a given customer's environment. But earlier this year, we launched 3 exciting solutions: Jamf for Mac, Jamf for Mobile, and Jamf for K-12. Which takes a data-driven market segmentation approach to solving customers' challenges with one goal in mind: to help customers scale their fleet at a competitive price. Jamf for Mac helps organizations create a streamlined and scalable Mac program to deliver the full Apple experience for Mac users at work. Jamf for Mobile unlocks the full possibilities of mobile devices that drive digital transformation at work. And our Jamf for K-12 platform brings full solution that meets learning, teaching, and IT needs with device management, security, and classroom workflows. So let's explore these solution capabilities in detail. Starting with Jamf for Mac. Endpoint security has evolved. It's no longer just about deployment and management. Compliance, threat hunting and auditing, attestation, and proactive protection are now baseline expectations, as are the use of passwordless or cloud IDP integrations and ways to connect to resources securely using the data we get from the device and users to gate that access. MDM is critical, but it doesn't provide deep security. Without endpoint security, visibility is limited, making compliance and threat hunting difficult. Organizations must move beyond just MDM. If you're an admin responsible for managing and securing your Mac fleet, you know the challenges. Ensuring visibility, maintaining compliance, and protecting company data, all while delivering a seamless experience for your users. So what does it look like for a Mac inside a Mac segment customer? Unless the organization has full Mac deployment, Macs can be a minority platform. That leads to limited IT-wide Apple experience and understanding. With different platforms being a majority, tools may not be optimal and lacking IT and security integrations, leading to agent bloat, impacting end-user experience. Windows-centric tools, strong status quo, and unified endpoint management approach lead to Macs topping out within an organization, unable to break out beyond the creatives, developers, and executives in most large organizations. The customer experience for the Mac admins and Mac end users isn't great today. Many security tools were built for Windows first and struggle to support Mac OS effectively. That means security teams lack real-time visibility into Apple telemetry, making it harder to detect threats. Without proper security baseline, organizations risk falling out of compliance and have a lack of real-time visibility, opening the doors to vulnerabilities. Then there's patching. Delays in applying updates leave devices exposed, and security teams are often unprepared for deploying same-day macOS updates. IT teams are stuck waiting, and end users feel the impact. When organizations use incumbent tools to manage and secure Macs, it not only increases risk, but also results in a poor end-user experience. As IT admins, you often need to step in to manage the security of your Mac fleet and ensure devices are protected despite these gaps in your current tools, all while keeping the end-user experience in mind. At Jamf, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between security and a seamless Apple experience. That's why we are redefining Mac management. Effective Mac management begins with securing devices right from the start, a practice you are already familiar with. This is where you have the most power and influence within your organization. Mac management is a necessary foundation to secure your fleet, ensuring compliance with security frameworks through automated device provisioning, app management, same-day OS support, and enforce security baselines against industry benchmarks. With declarative device management, devices are instantly compliant with autonomous response, so you can ensure devices are getting the latest configurations faster. As an industry-recognized leader in Apple device management for over 20 years, Jamf has ensured complete visibility and control across your entire fleet, setting the standard for Apple at work. Let's dive into some of Jamf's most powerful technical capabilities. Users can immediately be productive with the devices that is automatically configured and personalized to their working needs, right out of the shrink-wrap box without IT ever having to touch the device. Supporting Apple's native programs, such as automated device enrollment, means you have the tools to scale. macOS onboarding streamlines the process of setting up and distributing content on computers for end users. IT admins have the flexibility to select specific policies, configuration profiles, and applications for automatic installation upon the initial launch of self-service on a new device. macOS onboarding provides real-time feedback on the installation progress of the device and when applications are ready, so that users can be productive quickly. Extending the onboarding experience further. When new employees power on their Mac for the first time, admins can make the experience unforgettable and unique to the organization with enrollment customization, including a customized login and splash screen, the ability to select applications, personalizing their productivity, provide feedback and instructions, or promoting services and next steps. This powerful onboarding tool personalizes and simplifies deployment at scale. Expanding on the possibilities of customization, Jamf Setup Manager enables Jamf partners to offer faster, more efficient deployment services, allowing their clients to save time and resources on device setups. Partners can tailor device configurations to a specific client need, creating added value through personalized deployment solutions, which can be a unique selling point. By reducing manual configuration steps, Jamf Setup Manager allows partners to manage multiple client deployments more effectively, enhancing their service offerings and increasing customer satisfaction. Partners can offer premium deployment services including zero-touch or single-touch setup, creating a new revenue stream by handling complex or large-scale deployments. With automated configuration, ensuring devices meet industry-specific requirements, Jamf partners can position themselves as experts in regulatory compliance, providing continuous value to clients in highly regulated industries. Now imagine giving your users one simple, unified experience. Instead of juggling multiple apps and interfaces, they get a single streamlined portal. Introducing Self-Service Plus for macOS. From this one place, they can request, install, and update applications, view their device's security status, and handle everyday identity tasks, such as changing their password or elevating privileges, all without needing IT intervention. This approach is not just easier for users, it's also a major win for IT. By reducing friction and consolidating tools, you significantly cut down help desk tickets, giving time back to your team and keeping everyone productive. Blueprints is Jamf's latest key technology that enables declarative workflows most important to you. Powered by declarative device management, Blueprints offers a supercharged, future-proof approach to managing devices' settings, commands, applications and installations, and restrictions. Think of Blueprints as the recipe and the components as the ingredients. Adding configuration profiles as a new type of component in blueprints means you're able to configure and combine configuration profiles and declarative configurations all in one place. And because Blueprints is built on declarative device management, it means configuration profiles in Blueprints will benefit from being delivered via the declarative device management channel, rather than a legacy MDM. But what's especially cool about configuration profiles and declaration profiles within Blueprints is that it's driven by a new platform capability that will automatically update based on Apple's latest specification, enabling us to deliver updates faster than ever before. This capability might sound simple enough, but smart groups are extremely powerful in building automation and simplifying management overhead. Smart groups allow you to tailor the management needs for specific departments or team based on unique attributes and triggers actions for that group, making management and security tasks easy and fast. Application patch management can be a massive overhead if you're not using automation. The task of testing, repackaging, and hosting can be another expense. Jamf easily deploys applications, run installations and patch workflows, and has the flexibility to update applications when you're ready. With Jamf, you can choose your own application management path, ensure applications are up to date and secure in your environment, while giving users the exact applications they need. Included in Jamf for Mac is the Jamf App Catalog, containing a list of over 280 and growing third-party macOS software titles, more than any other solution provider in the market, that you can use with patch management workflows or app installers to manage third-party macOS software updates in your environment. Jamf diligently monitors third-party macOS software titles, facilitating their inclusion in the app installer software title list. This Mac App Store-like experience saves time and automation, application lifecycle management by sourcing, packaging, and deploying the most up-to-date versions of applications. Jamf App Installers enables the distribution of app installer software titles to designated computers within your environment, ensuring automatic software updates without disrupting users' workflows. This eliminates the necessity for manual monitoring, packaging, and updating of software. Applications are automatically updated when new versions become available. You configure the update method and control target devices. End users receive notifications for available updates, allowing them to remain productive. Jamf effectively prevents duplicate installations and conflicts, ensuring seamless management of all applications within an environment. Its ability to update applications on devices, irrespective of their previous installation method or source, facilitates comprehensive control over the application landscape. Jamf's powerful inventory provides detailed insight into hardware, security, management, and software, powering you to generate rich reports on every detail of a customer's Apple environment. With the evolution of work to remote and hybrid environments means workers are everywhere, and security management must evolve to secure endpoints in different locations. Jamf for Mac provides administrators to have the proper controls to manage Apple security on devices themselves, including locking and unlocking the device, wiping the device, enabling remote security features, and full controlling data stored on the device, even when it has been reported lost. Jamf Remote Assist strengthens management capability by providing administrators with a modern native experience to remotely assist end users on macOS devices with troubleshooting steps including access to device terminal to run commands, scripts, and policies. When an end user has a support issue, Jamf administrators can securely initiate a remote assistance session to connect to end user devices, even when the user is not on the internal network, all within the Jamf UI, making it easy and secure to remotely manage devices within their fleet. Jamf Assistant is the AI tool that can help you sift through documentation and Jamf Nation posts, as it's designed to help you find answers quickly. Imagine how many hours are spent Googling finding specific documentation for something. Currently, Jamf Assistant has launched with 3 skills: the reference skill, which retrieves and consolidates information from Jamf documentation and support history to answer your questions with verifiable source; the explain skill, that generates detailed explanation of specific Jamf Pro objects like policies, scripts, computers, and extension attributes, with many more to come. And the search skill, a powerful AI that searches and analyzes your inventory, providing results and reports. We understand you don't always have time to create a new smart group and sift through the extensive criteria list, or create a new extension attribute to find additional information. So what can you do with it then? You can ask the AI assistant things like, find all computers with available updates, and then add them to a smart computer group. Or what specific OS versions of Mac are running in my fleet, and then create a chart for me with these computers. Or export them to a CSV file, which you could then give to your auditor or security department, just to name a few examples. Another practical example of the AI assistant is demonstrating its ability to utilize the explain skill. We've created a script, but we'd like to check it for vulnerabilities. So whilst on the page with the script, no need to copy it across. We'll just simply open AI Assistant and ask, please check my script for vulnerabilities. The AI Assistant responds that it has reviewed the script and identified several security vulnerabilities, breaks down what those critical security issues are, then provides recommended fixes to mitigate those security issues. A secure device is only the first step. Every device has a use, and in some cases more than one, depending on the environment. This means you need to ensure that only authorized users are using those secure and compliant devices that are the gateway to accessing company applications and data. Jamf for Mac empowers the streamlining of account provisioning with your cloud identity provider, where a user's cloud identity can be used to create new local Mac OS accounts remotely on demand. Mac OS account provisioning allows end users to unlock their device and access valuable company resources with one username and password, no matter their location, all while maintaining security and compliance standards. Then continue to synchronize the local account passwords on Mac OS with your cloud identity provider, enforcing a consistent password policy. And yes, Jamf always supports Apple native solutions, including Platform Single Sign-On for macOS. Platform SSO enables users to authenticate on their Mac with their cloud identity credentials, providing seamless single sign-on across applications and browsers, while minimizing repeated prompts and reducing authentication fatigue. This provides organizations with an integrated, secure, and improved single sign-on experience on Apple devices. Want a more secured environment while managing local user accounts? Temporary admin privilege elevation helps organizations balance the end user's needs with administrative oversight without compromising device or credential security, while permitting IT and security teams to work smarter, not harder. Jamf provides a simple way to let a user do their day-to-day tasks as a standard user, but still have the freedom to become an administrator on demand for the occasional task. Unlike other solutions on the market, Jamf allows organizations to manage this right through their cloud identity provider, using the power of identity on the macOS to manage privileges, or while maintaining centralized logging for auditing account activities. macOS Privilege Management provides a simple way to make standard users manageable on your organization's fleet of Apple devices, with the use of privilege elevation in the Jamf menu bar application. Users can request administrative rights. The standard user may then receive the rights for a period of time set by the administrator before reliably returning to a standard user after that time is up. Other controls like restricting privilege elevations to a specific group of users, restrict the number of times a user can request privilege elevation, and require a user to authenticate before elevation will occur. Make managed privilege elevation an extremely powerful tool and supported tool. Ensure only trusted users on sanctioned, safe devices are authorized to access work applications and data with zero trust network access. If a user loses permission or a security risk is detected on a device, access to an application and data can be blocked automatically. Jamf for Mac includes a myriad of capabilities your customers can take advantage of at no extra cost. Software-defined networking delivers a seamless and secure access to work resources through a global, highly performant cloud infrastructure that integrates with your existing network and applications. Continuous conditional access provides real-time security data from managed devices, continuously evaluating risk signals and automatically limits access to work resources based upon customizable risk thresholds. Jamf Network Relay secures MAC traffic by routing it through a trusted, encrypted connection. It blocks malicious content, protects users' privacy, and enforces security policies, especially on untrusted networks like public Wi-Fi. Jamfs provide the tools to secure external networks and enables Macs to excel in next-gen zero-trust environments without compromising user experience. If your customers are already using conditional access policies from cloud providers, we've got you covered. Jamf for Mac supports integrations into popular tools like Google's Beyond Trust, AWS's Verified Access, Okta's Device Trust or Okta's Identity Engine with FastPass, and Microsoft's Conditional Access, where using Jamf you have the full inventory to calculate compliance, not just limited subset. The possibilities are limitless. The threat landscape is constantly evolving. Threat actors are increasingly targeting macOS vulnerabilities, which is why it's crucial to stay on the latest OS version. With Jamf, you ensure continuous protection against these emerging threats. Let's dive into Jamf for Mac's capabilities, providing ongoing threat prevention. As Mac adoption grows in organizations, so does the need for streamlined compliance. Jamf makes it easy with tools that enforce security benchmarks, deliver real-time insights, and scale effortlessly across your fleet. Jamf helps keep your devices in compliance by monitoring your fleet and remediating non-compliant devices. With Jamf for Mac, it's simple to enforce compliance benchmarks. Built on the MSCP framework, our compliance benchmarks feature keeps devices in line with industry standards like CIS benchmarks. This feature can monitor only or monitor and enforce compliance status, depending on your organization's needs. This automatic compliance tool acts proactively, improving risk management, streamlining compliance processes, and enhance security governance. We see customers using the CIS benchmarks in their Essential 8 maturity model programs. This powerful tool simplifies device hygiene at scale, significantly reduces cybersecurity risk, avoids business disruption, and helps meet cyber insurance auditing controls. With risk signaling for compliance and threat risk, admins are alerted when a Mac endpoint goes out of compliance. Comprehensive security data informs each device's individual risk score, which can be used to inform zero trust access decisions with Jamf and other ZTNA solutions. Jamf's vulnerability management capabilities provide information security teams with advanced visibility into Apple device operating systems, applications, user activities, and enabling comprehensive monitoring and remediations of these vulnerabilities. By providing detailed reporting, Jamf enables understanding of which Apple devices are running operating systems and application versions with known vulnerabilities. Customized for the Apple ecosystem, Jamf's vulnerability management solution ensures that security teams have access to the real-time telemetry data without adversely affecting the user's experience on Apple devices. This data facilitates detection and tracking of vulnerabilities, correlation of events, and support for compliance efforts, whether responding to an incident, conducting investigations, or meeting regulatory requirements. Application controls for macOS allows you to prevent users or groups of users from accessing certain applications. For instance, you might want to prevent all users from accessing a peer-to-peer file sharing application, restrict everyone except IT from accessing common administrative utilities, or restrict users from installing software beta versions. Prevent shadow IT with email notification and end-user notifications for the restricted software record. End-user notifications could provide an alternative application or path to self-remediate, lowering administrative overhead. Email notifications can be configured to be sent to administrators each time a violation occurs. With application controls for macOS, you can define applications or developer IDs that should be blocked, hidden, or otherwise prevented from running on devices. These controls include preventing unwanted applications from executing, preventing known vulnerable versions or applications from untrusted developers from executing, and defining restricted software to prevent specific applications from executing, or disabling the Mac App Store. Endpoint threat prevention, the next generation software solution for securing your devices from evolving threats, incorporating novel security tools and integrating them into one solution enables IT and security teams to not just identify and respond to incidents faster, but also reduce the risks of a data breach. Endpoint threat prevention monitors process execution to prevent known malware and threats on macOS. It utilizes Jamf threat database to monitor computers for processes that match entries. Upon detection of matches, Jamf automatically blocks the matching process and quarantines the associated file. Advanced threat controls decisively blocks known unsafe system and user activities, such as establishing reverse shell connections. Jamf actively hardens computers against common living off the land and fileless attacker techniques to reduce their attack surface. This enhances our existing threat protection at execution time, provided by endpoint threat prevention, extending active protection to now covering threats before, during, and after execution. Available controls are derived from real-world attacks and observed threat actor behaviors, as well as behaviors known to weaken system security. The threat database and controls are managed and updated with new threat intelligence by Jamf Threat Labs. Jamf Web Protection enforces acceptable use policies and blocks threats in real time across applications and browsers. Utilizing category-based filtering and advanced machine learning threat prevention, it effectively prevents phishing, ransomware, cryptojacking, and malware. Simultaneously, it safeguards users on public Wi-Fi against interception and data theft. The remarkable security capabilities included within Jamf for Mac are truly impressive. Gain unprecedented visibility into macOS activity with our powerful macOS endpoint telemetry. This capability helps organizations collect and analyze system user, application, and performance metrics on Mac devices. Jamf's rich telemetry enables in-depth auditing of applications and processes, authentication, user behavior, system activities, Apple security, and much, much more, delivering correlated, fully traceable insights uniquely tailored to the macOS platform. It's purpose-built for Apple, giving deeper, richer insights specific to macOS devices. It's curated to provide meaningful, actionable insights, not just raw data. Jamf's macOS endpoint telemetry includes categories of telemetry that security teams can easily configure and log. Close visibility and IR gaps left by EDRs, audit baseline compliance at scale, establish parity with PCs in the SOC, and help identify problematic applications or services. This has been a long-desired 360 view of Mac endpoint activity and truly boosts information security's confidence of macOS platforms. Finally, integrate Jamf with the organization's existing security incident and event management solution or security orchestration and automation response solutions to send Apple best insights for powerful investigations and response capability. Jamf are just not leaders in Apple device management, we are redefining Apple device management boundaries. Apple management now includes security baselines, SaaS protection, app control, and compliance policies. It's not just about deployment, it's about holistic security and management. Organizations today require full device lifecycle management, from deployment, ongoing visibility, compliance, risk mitigation and security, all of the way to device and employee offboarding. Jamf does play well with others by complementing existing tech stacks. Signaling is shared with other ecosystem vendors that may be loaded onto the user's Mac, ensuring that security teams are confident their data is secure on their Apple fleet. Should something go wrong, signals are sent to providers, marking the device as non-compliant or risky, invalidating application session tokens and cookies that may have been compromised by the attack and transferred to an attacker's machine. Not only is the device prevented from causing more harm, but that user's sessions and access to the company resources is severed in a way that has never been possible before. The customer security team is now well aware of the problem and able to respond. We know organizations may have invested heavily in Microsoft, and we support bridging the gap between the customer's requirements they have for Apple's fleet without compromising end-user experience and productivity. Jamf brings together the best of Apple device management, user identity, and endpoint security to deliver trusted access seamlessly with Microsoft. With meaningful integrations, Microsoft and Jamf partner to innovate and set a higher standard for what effective management and security looks like. Jamf has been recognized for its speed of management, speed of device visibility, and richness of Apple ecosystem management and device data. So we have evolved to the IT admin at the heart of the Mac management and security, providing a platform that simplifies device deployment, ensures compliance, and empowers the system administrator to proactively manage security risks on the fleet they care most about, the Mac. With a full set of capabilities and features in a single offering, admins gain full visibility and control, enabling them to streamline workflows, enhance user experiences, and proactively protect the organization's Mac fleet with ease and precision. Jamf's entire existence is to help organizations succeed with Apple. We achieve this by our customers by reducing technical support time, reducing endpoint configuration and provisioning time, reduce time and effort managing software, significantly reduce ongoing management costs, and above all, reduce employee downtime, affecting productivity. And what we have shown you is just an insight into the capabilities of Jamf for Mac. So let's quickly transition across to a brief insight into capabilities of Jamf for Mobile. With Jamf for Mobile, customers can unlock the full possibility of mobile by driving full, true digital transformation. What's unique about this solution is Jamf's support for one-to-one and shared devices, which are often difficult to manage with various personas and use cases required. Jamf's endpoint security ensures users are compliant while protecting against SMS and network-based phishing attacks. It also offers the most lightweight and modern VPN replacement on the market today, with network relay functionality that enables zero trust. While this solution is purpose-built for Apple, we can also support any mobile device across management and security, which allows customers and partners to overcome the common objection that they would like a single pane of glass. With Jamf for Mobile, you get all of the capabilities that mobility and security teams care about. It is these capabilities that unlock transformational mobile experiences, like streamlining the end-user productivity with device management workflows. Workflows that can equip frontline workers with a simple way to use and refresh a shared device, without complex technology or support requirements. Allow users to log in with their primary username and password, and gain access to authentication and application that support single sign-on. Enhance device personalization and simplify steps for the user to be productive by simplifying device transition. Empower users to quickly remove their footprint from a shared mobile device and ensure that device is ready for the next user within seconds. Jamf's mobile endpoint security and compliance provides continuous monitoring on various endpoint security checkpoints, ensuring that mobile devices adhere to established security standards. Jamf offers a comprehensive range of security checks, including monitoring for application threats, outdated or vulnerable operating system and application versions, and application risk levels, just to name a few. Jamf Network Security safeguards devices from phishing, ransomware, and cryptojacking, protecting users from threats that can put organizations or personal data at risk. Ensure only trusted users on sanctioned, safe devices are authorized to access work applications and data. With Jamf Zero Trust Network Access, if a user loses permission or a risk is detected on a device, access to application data can be blocked automatically. It's a layered tech stack, all configured and deployed by Jamf for Mobile. We've already gone through a lot of the amazing security capabilities in Jamf for Mac that exist for Jamf for Mobile. Jamf for Mobile transforms employee productivity with a mobile-first solution that secures devices and data with an exceptional user experience. Before I let you go, I would like to give you a brief overview of a few resources and workflows available to you. We understand that experiencing Jamf's capabilities firsthand is powerful stuff. Seeing workflows in action, security incidents being prevented, and compliance rules enforced. We give you and your customers access to Experience Jamf, a tool that enables demo workflows of Jamf for Mac and Jamf for mobile. Instead of telling your customers about the rich capabilities unlocked by Jamf, you can show them without needing to build anything. Repeat the experience time and time again. Experience Jamf includes several simulations, each simulation highlighting the simplicity and ease of use your customers will enjoy when their devices are managed using Jamf, including facilitating an organization in achieving compliance, protecting endpoints from malicious attacks, ensuring every user has the necessary tools to succeed and achieve critical business outcome. Each simulation is accompanied by an experience video and full documentation outlining the steps to build the experience. In this environment, administrators wanting to see the console, we have provided a read-only access to the Jamf platform. We still can provide hands-on access to their own console, should this be required. We've built a learning module for our partners' technical sales team. Here we go into detail on what is Experience Jamf, how it benefits you and your customers, like what the tools look like and how you use it to support your sales process, as well as the benefits and specific steps involved in each of the simulations, plus tips and insights on how to present the value of each concept to your customer. We feel, armed with Experience Jamf, your sales teams will become Jamf experts. The learning module is available within the Partner Training Catalog. All our partners have access to the Jamf Partner Training Catalog, where we provide in-depth technical knowledge and recorded webinars which highlight specific capabilities and features of the Jamf platform. You will find courses on all products, from discovery to advanced topics. You will also have access to the technical product updates, which include technical descriptions of features and any prerequisites, and the implementation, plus details of any concerns or impact the feature have. So dive into the Jamf Partner Training Catalog today and start earning your partner certifications. Our partner certifications are in 3 distinct categories: the Jamf consultant, who knows how to engage with customers and demonstrate value; the Jamf engineer, who perform demos and conduct proof of concepts and deliver hands-on customer experience; and the Jamf integrators, who are highly skilled to implement, deploy, and troubleshoot production environments. So be seen as an expert and earn your certifications for free today. Thank you for joining me today, and we hope you got a lot out of this webinar and look to take advantage of the resources we have shared today. And if you have any questions, please don't be shy. Get in touch with the team at Ingram, who can support you with next steps.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope it was an informative session and you've learned a little more about Jamf's technical capabilities. I'll be reaching out to everyone who attended today with some further resources, as well as answering any questions that were put in the chat. We'll also be hosting replays of both of our sessions with Jamf on our Xvantage portal, so keep an eye out for that if there's something that was covered that you'd like to see again, or for anyone in your team who may have missed these sessions. Thanks again to everyone who attended today.